that this movie is equipped with really helps it, because we have some pretty...
Hello.
Oh, Hello everybody, this is the Victor and I saw Far Cry. During the 6 weeks of me watching terrible video game movie adaptations, and at this point when I saw it I was just, oh, I can't stand this anymore. Another Uwe Boll movie. Fuck. Shit. Anyway, this turned out to be the best movie Uwe Boll has ever done. That is damning with faint praise, if I could say so myself, but this actually wasn't too bad. Let's check out why, shall we? This is Far Cry. Schwinger is a skipper on a boat that takes people, whale watching, but, whales have a tendency of not showing up when he's doing his whale watching thingies. But nevertheless, he's a bit of a drunk, but he also used to be in the army, which will come in handy because there is an island somewhere on this very undisclosed location. I have no idea where this one is supposed to take place in, but where strange things are happening on this island. And this chick, journalist, is, trying to figure out what it is and, charter his boat to, find out what's going on there. And they discover that a bunch of soldiers is protecting Udo Kier, who is a bad guy in this movie. Shock all shocks. Who will probably die in this movie? More shocks. And Schwinger discovers that Udo Kier is, having these experiments where he attempts to create these super soldiers that feels no remorse or pain or stuff like that, And the only way to kill them is to shoot them in the eyes or in the mouth. That's what she said. Shut up! So now they are on the run from the soldiers, and soon, the super soldiers will, interfere in this one and, do all sorts of crazy things. And who is going to get out? Who is going to survive? And I bet it's not going to be Udo Kier, but we'll see. The $30 million budget that this movie has really helps it, because A, we have some pretty decent action sequences in this one. We have actually a pretty good car chase and a really good boat chase. We have some okay fight sequences, and the story is fairly okay. I mean, if it would have been done by somebody who is good at filmmaking, and if these stupid one-liners would have been delivered by somebody who knew what they were doing, this could actually have been quite an enjoyable action movie. But now it's not brilliant, but this is basically on par with a normal direct-to-video movie that we'll see with Frank Grillo or somebody like that. Or it's better than your standard Seagal or Van Damme movie that is made the last few years, and it is kind of decent. The acting really sucks, especially the evil chick who is constantly annoyed by people, and she was awful. Awful, I say. Awful. But this movie is fairly entertaining. The movie has an okay pace and is decent. And saying that this movie is the best movie Uwe Boll has ever made is basically like saying that I'm the nicest guy on death row, but it's still a fairly enjoyable movie. Far Cry gets 37 points. A fairly decent action movie with some fairly decent action sequence, an okay story, and a totally serviceable movie. Far better than I expected. Or was it just because I had viewed so much Drek during the past weeks that this movie gets a pass? I don't know. Nevertheless, I wouldn't recommend it necessarily, but I will say that it's totally fine. So we'll see you next time for so-and-so reviewing, well, such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.